Hey guys, how you doing? I am trying to get up on YouTube here. Running late, I'm sorry. Getting a little hoarse too, so. Hello. Oh my. You're all over the place tonight, buddy. What is going on? YouTube, okay. Alrighty. Who's here? Hey. Alright. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Jennifer. Hey, Susan. Give me a sec to get here onto, why is this so hard? Everything is hard today. What is it with this week? Nothing can just be easy. You know? Nothing is just easy. Okay. Channel. Video. Hey, Robin. Hi, Heidi. Hey, Jennifer. Okay, go live. I'm just trying to get onto... Could you just maybe sit anywhere else right now? Anywhere else. I need to have my hands. Pam, Vanessa, oh my God, everyone's here. Ha, everybody's here. You back this thing up like I'm right in your faces here. Okay, so something is wrong with, okay, here we go. Okay. Thank you. Hold on one second, guys. I can't. Night Live, and it is Shop, Talk, and Tarotscopes. Next. Nope, not for kids. Next. Almost done. Next. Next. God, Kat, Suanne, Gail. Oh, man. This is nuts. It's been nuts lately. Here we go. All right. Hi, YouTube. How are you? Hey, Julia. This way, if we need to hop on YouTube, you know, we can if we need to. This looks atrocious. A lot of light. Here we go. Let's dim it a little bit, shall we? That's better. Hi, Jana. Elizabeth. Oh, my God. YouTube is Laura Lenhard, and you'll see the Talisman and Cauldron icon. Okay, so, think we're good. Think we're good to go. Just want to, birds drinking my tea. This is great. Great, great, great. All right, good. I think I actually, both windows here. Oh, what a week. Wow, what a week. It has been weird and hard. Yeah, Robin, it has. I mean, the retrograde planets, absolutely. Mercury retrograde, yeah. Usually these things don't... I mean, you know, this is just bad. Themes in the readings, betrayal, sickness, like bad sickness, scary sickness, people owing people money and not paying it, people... gossip, lies, destroying character, defamation. Aw, happy birthday, Heidi. What else was going on? People being ghosted for no good reason. Everything fine, and then just... And I saw texts, like people share that with me. Like, look at my phone, you know? And I'm like, yeah, that's weird. I had one where it was... doing a reading, it looks wonderful, and a fight, but it looked and this is what's going to happen, and yep, it happened just like that, and then bam. I'm on Facebook too, Nicoletta. Yep, I use China's login for the shop. She's an administrator on the shop, so I use her login to do a live. Otherwise, no, I can't do anything. I can't comment. I'm banned again on Facebook. So, oh my God. So. And then just out of the blue, like, no, I'm done. It's over. Wow, that was sudden. People are turning on a dime. Like, you thought you were doing great, and bam. And I mean, in my own personal life, too, I'm seeing that with one of my kids anyways, and relationship-wise, another kid having similar, you know. We're good friends, we're friends forever, and nope, you're manipulative, I can't talk to you anymore. It's just like, what the hell? So, and you sit there watching me, you're like, I don't know what to say. Don't even know what to tell you. Aw, Pam, happy birthday to you too. Betrayal. Yeah, that was a big theme. What, baby? Why is everyone... And then needy. Oh, I know. I love you too. What? You just ate, bud? You just ate. You just ate. Can't be hungry. So, and tired, and allergies, are wicked, crazy. I've never been like this before. There's a lot of mold in the air, so it's just awful. Someone came in and was telling me that they have this is a basset hound. He's a basset. I'll look up and say hi. Show them. You're Noah. Oh God, now he's shy. Come here. Look. Say hi. Say hi. See his ears? Here, look at his ears. You got really great ears. Anyway, I hope it might be getting around to it. I don't even know. I put the newsletter out this morning. Here's the real horror story. Because I always share a spooky story. Hi, Tony. Hi, Angie. Hi, Karen. I didn't see. Hi, Karen. Last night, 11:30 at night, I was so tired. Got the newsletter written, and 11:30 at night, I go to save it. There's a glitch. Lost everything. I mean, all of it after working for about 2 hours on it. So I just tried to retrieve what I could and put it back together again as best. And then I finished it today. I wanted to run it by Andrew. I never put anyone's name in the newsletter. You should know that. That I don't check with people. I either change names or make sure they're okay with their being mentioned in the newsletter. And Andrew's a very old friend of mine. We've known each other now for like 14 years or more. And I talk a little bit about a paranormal investigation I went on with him some years ago. And it was kind of cool and kind of weird. What else can I tell you? Oh, my God. Yeah, people owing people money. That's been really crappy. People forgetting that they owe you money, that kind of stuff. People, and the zombies are back. What my friend Elsa of Elsa.com, the zombies, the ones that come back from the dead, the exes, yeah, they're back in full swing. It's it's when you thought it was safe to go back in the water. And of course, yes, Andrew Neblet, yes, Heidi. Gemini's going to struggle through this whole retrograde season. Gemini, Virgo, and Scorpio are going to struggle. This is going to be hard for you guys. It's got to do with the Mercury-Mars situation. Mercury, of course, affects Gemini profoundly. And Virgo, they're both ruled by Mercury. And the Mars situation with Pluto is hitting Scorpios pretty hard. In fact, I've been doing a lot of readings for Scorpios that are just... It takes a lot where a Scorpio is lost. For a Scorpio to lose direction. And that... Sorry, Facebook just went out. There we go, we're back. I think my dog might have done something with that one. I don't know. All right. Hey, Karen. Yeah, I know. And you're a Scorpio. Well, try to keep rested. Try to not interact with people too much. Try not to get engaged in confrontations because it's not great. Honey, what is it with you today? What, buddy? What? Bigger issue, bigger picture. The world is on fire. We have volcanoes going off on I don't know how many continents. Big one in Hawaii, one or two in Alaska. Damn. Canary Islands on La Palma. Yeah. Robin, yeah. Yep. Hey, Steve. Hey, Greta. Hey, Ashley. Oh boy. I'm fine. I'm still coughing. Yep. And that's what I said about with the readings. It's like, it looks like it's going like this, and nope, not going to go like that at all. Yeah, I was intubated for like 6 hours when I had the heart procedure a month ago. Still struggling. I guess that did something. And then allergies and mold in the air. I've been to the doctor twice. Had another COVID test Sunday. And it's not COVID. It's just purely in my throat. Feels like I swallowed a bunch of feathers. It's a nasty feeling. And it's not going away. So I'm on medicine. I've done everything. I'm drinking tea and taking my Manuka honey and drinking pineapple juice. All the stuff they say to do. And there it is. I'm going to hopefully get through this without having a coughing fit. The biggest thing for me, of course, was watching the Canary Islands go off. Hold on. Huge comment here from Heidi. Yeah. No. Yeah, they're going to mandate it, Heidi. I got the shot. In fact, I just got my second one on Monday. So Tuesday I was laid out. It was horrible. My day off, of course, a waste of my time. But with the variants, if one landed in my chest and in my heart, it would have been a real problem. And since I really didn't like being intubated this time around, for a procedure that took twice as long as it was supposed to, I really didn't want to do that again. And it's not fun at all. So, buddy, what is it tonight with you? What? What, pal? Okay. The Canary Islands. So years ago, I want to say 12, 13 years ago, there was a study done, and basically showing that the Canary Islands were perforated. It's one Canary Island, because there's Canary Islands are a series of islands, but La Palma, the biggest Canary Island, had a natural perforation. And they had done a trajectory. And by they, I mean scientists. It's not a conspiracy theory. It wasn't a YouTube deal. But showing that if a volcano or an earthquake hit just right, that this huge landmass would shear off and basically cause a double-fisted tsunami, hitting the coast of England, Portugal, that whole area, and Long Island, making it a series of short islands. And we were really worked up about that. We really watched it and read about it. And so now we have this volcano going off, an earthquake shaking the island. And the first thing they say is, no, it can't happen. There'll be no tsunami. And it's like, guys, we didn't make it up. It really wasn't conspiracy theory. It was scientists that did the report. You can read about it. The same way you can read about, as I always say, folks, there's no climate change. Just go online and Google Greenwich, Connecticut water rise study. Some years back, they did studies already to see how far up the ocean was going to go and how many other McMansions were going to be affected. So, yeah, it's real. And it was funny because about 4 days ago, the president of Spain, and Spain, owns the Canary Islands, was like, there's nothing to worry about. Visit the Canary Islands. It's fine. It's safe. It's good. And all I could think of was Jaws, when the mayor was like, the water is safe. Get in the water. There's no shark, So that made me laugh. I'm like, yeah, this is going well. And of course now they've had to rescind that because the air quality is horrible. I think 5,000 people have fled the islands. There's been no death there, but houses are, of course, getting creamed. And as the lava will hit the ocean, it's going to create some very toxic air quality. So, no, don't go visit the Canary Islands anytime soon, okay? And, but yeah, watching all of it, horrified. The news I really tend to study on is the scientific news, the climate news, and environmental news, and it's not good. If you want an overview for October astrologically, Steve Judd Astrology, Judd, put up a nice video for October, goes over it. It's about a 9-minute video. His videos are wonderfully short and to the point. His knowledge of mundane astrology, and that's not something that Western astrologers are particularly known for. Vedic astrologers can be amazingly concise about your life changes, and they say a good Vedic can even tell you when you're going to die. Honestly, they can give you a date on that. And since I've had some Western astrologers pinpoint dates with amazing accuracy, I believe that story. I believe that that could be true. Well, Steve Judd is great with the mundane astrology Western style of the world, where twice when I've watched him, and he usually can not spin things, because like there's no spinning this mess, but the 2 times I saw him absolutely dire, like this is the perfect storm for a political event. This is a perfect storm for an earth change event, probably an earthquake. By God, that's exactly what happened. So he is worth watching on YouTube. Steve Judd. He's out of England. Let's see what else is going on, guys. Climate, Jaws. Okay. No, you're a Gemini, huh, Angie? All right. Look, guys, going up into the new moon, we're looking at, well, like today, honestly, the energy of today was not so great. We had a pretty decent square, I believe. But it's going to be confrontational, people taking it to the mat, people not fighting fair, fighting dirty, hitting below the belt. If you can just avoid people, you can somehow just keep your mouth shut. And, everyone says they have no fucks to give. And then what do you know? Someone says something and all of a sudden we got a lot of fucks to give. Don't go there. Don't operate like that. Just walk away. It's just not the thank you, Steve. Don't engage. Please don't engage. You're probably not going to win. If you win, it'll be like a win the battle but lose the war, because they'll come at you on social media. They're bringing kids. It's just nasty. What I'm hearing and what I'm seeing is nasty. And it's not even adult behavior. It's, well, great you win, But it's still destructive. And a lot of people fleeing their homes. We're seeing an uptick in domestic violence again. Again, someone brought up the alcohol and drug, the idea of being high. Yeah, well, that's not always great for a lot of people, who they go home to. Oh, we know that the food shortages are coming. The food shortages are here. It's just going to get worse. And we've been talking about that for a while too. So here we are. This is what we've been talking about. It's arriving. We kind of got to lift each other up. We've kind of got to be kind and yet set boundaries. And boundaries are really important, especially if, somebody owes you money and you watch them spending it up on something frivolous. That's tough to take, really is, when someone can't pay you back, but they can do something foolish. It's interesting, Robin, because someone told me today that they had a bumper crop. They had so many acorns, they had to rake them up. So that might just be the area, because I'm hearing a good crop of acorns. And magically speaking, guys, if you can get your hands on some good, ripe, big acorns, grab them. Grab them, put them in a jar. I actually have an acorn jar, an acorn cookie jar, a little one. I keep my acorns in. Acorns are very magical. Among other things, you can put them on the windowsills to prevent a lightning strike. They're wonderful if you're having like a legal issue or any kind of meeting. Tell them what they need to do for you, how you need this to go, negotiation-wise, and of course tell them that if it goes the right way, you'll plant them in the woods, and you need to keep that promise. Take them out in the woods and find a stand of oak trees and plant them so they have a chance to grow into trees. But yeah, if you can collect acorns, yep. Okay. So I'm going to start coughing if I don't start reading, because I can already feel it coming up. So, once you start, it's hard to stop. I'm going to start reading cards. If anyone has any questions about what's going on, is anybody wondering anything? Any questions about the newsletter? Should I really just kind of do a little overview of Halloween and sewing and my little spooky story? Anything, guys? All right. So I'm shuffling cards. I'm going to start with Aries as usual. For anybody, oh my God, this is terrible. For anybody who's new, I do a 6-card spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top card. What the heck? So strange. The top card is the situation. The next 2 cards are what's directly impacting. And the next 3 are the, looking at comments. The next 3 are short term. Outcome, Elizabeth. It's not. It's not. Like I said last week, and I went over some of the astrology last week, I'm worried about November more than anything else. But it's not going to get better. We got 5 planets in retrograde, 4 planets, 4 or 5 planets in retrograde. It's not. It's awful. It's not going to go off until... This is fun. My computer is absolutely whacked out. Dear God. Anyway, laptop. I'm not even sure if anyone's on Facebook. Let me know that it's not frozen, okay? Somebody make a comment. Angie, Nicoletta, Karen, just let me know that you can still see me. Because this is silly. It's all kinds of... Wow. Okay. Looks like I got a bug or something in here. But anyway. All right. You got ghosted too. Oh, Elizabeth. No. Okay. Well, you're a Gemini, so... All right. I'm not getting any comments on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube, so I'm thinking it probably is locked up. Ugh. Yep, you can see me here, but we're on. This is Facebook, and that's YouTube, and I think YouTube. Oh, okay, Nicoletta, thank you. All right. Well, all right. I always tell you what cards I'm pulling so that you can pull them yourself, and this is how I read the cards. You may have a different interpretation, but it's a great. I try to read to teach because I do teach tarot. So, and obviously not every, I always say it's not every Gemini is having marriage problems. Not every Taurus is thinking about moving. Not every Aquarius is unhappy in their job. But it could be someone you're close to, one of your good friends, maybe a relative. If they've been on your mind a lot, and that always comes up in readings. It's like, oh, not me, but my brother is having that situation. Well, I was thinking about my brother. So, okay, it'll come up. If it's relevant, and often it is. I get wonderful feedback, and the readings often are relative. So, anyways, that's why I do them. I've been doing it now for 3 years, over 3 years. I've been doing Friday Night Lives. So, there you go. This is insane. Okay. Can anyone on YouTube still see me or hear me? Because I will. Karen, anybody? Is this just gone or what? It might be. I'm not seeing anything. Yeah. All right, let's start with Aries, okay? Aries. Okay. Well, Aries, we have the Devil reversed, the Hierophant reversed, the Ten of Swords reversed, the Queen of Coins, the Page of Coins, and the Five of Wands. And honestly, when I look at these cards, and of course this is a lot of money stuff here, money and thought, ideas, this is This is Aries going in a whole new direction. Robin, that's wonderful news. My God, okay. You know, I think I'm going to turn YouTube off because it's really a big distraction and I don't think anyone can see anything. I'm getting no comments. So I think we're done with it. Excuse me for 1 second. It's annoying the freak out of me. Oh, wait, now I'm going to lose my light because I did that. That was dumb. I can't win today. This is one of those days. Oh, it's trying to upgrade. All right. Anyway, this is Aries making big changes. The Devil reverse, walking away from things that are toxic, things not working, environment, people. The Hierophant reverse, looking at an unconventional approach. Just tired of the same old, tired of things not working out. Ten of Swords reversed, coming up out of it. Queen of Coins, that's making money. The Page of Coins, news of money coming in. The Five of Wands, the same argument over and over and over again. You're not ready to make the jump yet, Aries, but you certainly are thinking about time to get off this road, time to get on a new one. And I want to say you're looking at it from a perspective you never have before. The Hierophant reversed. Looking at just a totally unconventional approach to how you're going to make money. Don't listen to people who are arguing with you. In fact, keep it to yourself right now before you try this idea out on anybody. Because the Five of Wands are saying they're just going to argue with you or tell you it's not going to work. And I'm saying it can. All right? I'm saying it can. It's a good idea. Not sure what you're thinking about, but you are tired of the grind and the toxicity of wherever you are. Okay, great. This is Aries, okay? All right, Taurus. So we start off, we have the Five of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords, the Chariot, the Seven of Wands reversed, and the Hangman. So what I have here, Five of Swords reversed is the need to get outside help, the need to talk to a professional. I always say if you're going through a divorce or thinking of divorce, you go see a divorce attorney. If you are having problems at work, you talk to HR. If you're marriage counselor, that sort of thing, seeing an expert, a therapist. The Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords, again, it goes back to work. I gotta tell you, most of my readings involved work this week. But this idea of the Chariot, of wanting to move forward, the Seven of Wands reversed and the Hangman, it really looks as if there's some aspect of training or education that needs to happen before you can move forward. You're ready to go, but there's some educational component. If you're going to start a business, do you know how to set up a business account? Do you know how to get your tax license? Do you know how to get, your business license rather, and how to report taxes? A lot of people don't, and that has to be done. They will fine you heavy if you don't pay your taxes in business, and do it properly. And that's one of those things where it's on you to do the right job. Good idea. There's a missing component. It does seem to be about making money. It seems to be about work. It's going to take a little longer, but hang in there. It's delayed gratification. It's like you thought you were ready to go, and then bam, there's this missing piece of the puzzle. Just go right to a pro. If it's a business idea, just know that DRS, the Department of Revenue Services here in Connecticut, they want to talk to you. They want you to open businesses. They want to tax you. So they will help you get going. There's a lot of help out there. If you're in a bad marriage situation, you can't afford a lawyer. I've helped like 5 women get out of bad marriages. You go and get a do-it-yourself divorce kit from the Superior Court of the area that your jurisdiction you're under, and they will help you. and it costs hundreds of dollars versus many thousands of dollars. In fact, I think altogether you can get a divorce for like $350, because if you have young children, they'll actually take care of the child care. There's a child care class that you have to take. It's mandatory, but if you don't have the money for it, they pay for it. So Taurus, what I'm saying again is an idea, you're ready to roll with it, and all the cards are saying is just hold on just 1 second, and a little more research, talk to some more experts or an expert. There's one area that you're lacking, okay? And you need to get that covered. Otherwise, it's a good idea, and again, you will roll with it. Hey, Donna, how are ya? Okay. Hey, Stacy. No, Barbara. Wow, I can't even see. Nice to put on my glasses, huh? Hey, Barbara. Yes. All right, so now we're going to talk about Gemini. 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 Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right, Gem. The Moon is the first card. The Empress reversed. The Three of Cups reversed. The Fool reversed. The Three of Wands reversed. The Lovers reversed. Ugh. I don't like anything about that. Thank you, Ashley. Yep. Thank you for validating that. I'm just looking to see the rest of your comments. It is easy to do yourself. It really is. Anyone can do it. Oh, man. Come on. Comments. Okay. Yep. There's no one has to stay in a bad marriage because they can't afford to get out. You can get out. I'm putting everything in there, Robin. All right. Let's get back to Gemini. Ugh. This is all about hidden behavior, mental health issues. Some of you may have a mother that's not doing well. Woman out of power, the Empress reversed. People, again, not coming through, Three of Cups reversed, disappointment. People letting you down. Oh, man. Again, like Taurus, this is out of your realm of expertise, Gemini. There's things going on here that, if they're mental health issues, it's nothing you can diagnose. It's nothing you can take care of here, unless you're a therapist. It's time to get a therapist. Time to see a doctor. Or time to get a different doctor. You may not be getting the right information from whoever you're talking to. I don't like the fact that it looks like you're unsupported, Gemini. And damn. I'm going to throw one more card for clarity here. Huh, great. Eight of Swords. It's time to call in the troops. It's time to say, I can't handle this anymore. A lot of you are taking care of elderly parents, and you can't, you're coming in, I can't do this anymore. Or it's an elderly parent, and now a brother or a sister is having an issue, or it's just pile on. Pile on the one that seems capable, and it's just like waving the white flag, like I can't do this anymore. All right? And the cards are being clear about this. This is not going to work out well for you if you keep trying to help someone who either needs to see a professional, needs medical attention, needs to have more supervision than you can provide, more care than you can provide. And it just could be someone who just isn't doing what they're supposed to be doing. It could be that simple, that they said they would do something and you got someone who's not keeping up their responsibilities. I gotta tell you guys one thing. This is a really bad time to have blind faith that someone is paying the bills. You know, you might want to just take a look at the bank book. You know, you might want to take a look at how the online bills are getting paid, the checkbook, however it's being done in your home. Just ask to see the finances. This isn't the time to have blind faith. If you're married 50 years and everything's been good, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people who are married 7, 8, 9 years, because people are getting over their head. It's not even necessarily their fault, but they're borrowing money against the house, and then you find out that you're getting foreclosed on. I hear this all the time, and people are just, coming in saying, I had no idea we had that kind of debt. I had no idea we couldn't make the mortgage. I had no idea that it wasn't paying bills, or she wasn't paying the bills. And you don't want to get wiped out, and especially going into this environment. So, and economic climate, we really don't want to do that. So again, just with Gemini, but with everyone, just take some control of the money in the house. Don't just assume it's all going well, okay? Yep, good for you, actually. Actually, that's funny, because the lawyers don't even do the custody. That's family court. The lawyers do very little, as a matter of fact, except stir up trouble and make you keep fighting to drag out the case. And mediators are just as bad. They just are another layer, and then turn around and, we need a lawyer anyway. Okay, that's great. I have a very dim view of the court system. Yeah, they do. And the other thing is that, getting back to what's going on, a lot of custody issues, a lot of people threatening to take kids. I go crazy with that shit. I go crazy with it. And I don't know what to say. It's bad. Again, if you have a partner, I'm looking at comments. I lose my train of thought. Right there, what you just said, Ashley. Yep, people taking their kids away from other people, and you don't have blind faith. This is not the time for blind faith. If you've got a partner that you've parented well for the past 10 years, great. I'm not talking to you, okay? If you're recently divorced from somebody who says, I'm going to make sure these kids hate you, be careful, because that's happening. People are getting away with some really bad behavior. So, anyway. Cancer. Cancer, we see the Four of Wands reversed. The King of Cups. The Four of Coins reversed. The Six of Coins reversed. The Eight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. So we start off with the Four of Wands reversed. And that really is, things are not going the way you'd like it to work. It sort of looks like there's no advancement, no reason to celebrate, nothing really happy going on. Again, not every Cancer, but that's what I'm seeing. The Four of Wands reversed is like no growth, no celebration, no creativity, nothing like that. King of Cups. The Four of Coins reversed. To me, that always speaks to that what you want to do versus what you have to do. This is what makes you money. This is what makes you happy. And there's that awful, dynamic, The Six of Coins reversed. The Eight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. So what I'm seeing is not that different than Aries earlier. The Six of Coins reverse, though, has Cancer needing to pay bills. There's no avoiding the fact that these are the bills. And I want to say that what Cancer is going to do, as opposed to living in a dream world where, Cancer just does, Reiki all day and, tries to make a living and pay the bills and eat. it looks like Cancer's like looking, okay, where can I take my career to make more money? You know, what I'm already doing, what I'm already good at. You know, I don't think you're not liking it where you are. You might like this job in another location. I want to say, I think it's more situational than it is. That's not something that would be better in a different place. Being treated better. You know, it looks like you're not really happy with coworkers. I don't see it being a happy place to work, and that's not necessary. So think about how you can make more money. And the other thing, looking at the Six of Coins reverse, is having bills to pay. A lot of you, a great exercise, and we all should do it, is look at your bills for the past 6 months and look at your budget. Many people have never done a hard budget of their household expenses. Like, what are you really spending on food, heat, lights, rent, mortgage? What does it really cost to live for you? Keeping gas in your car maintenance. It's frightening. It's hard to do it because it's very sobering. I have to do it, of course, constantly with a business, and so it just carries over to my home life. But it is a good idea. It's a basic, accounting, profit and loss. What brings the money in, how much is coming in, and how much is going out. And get a handle on your expenses. Okay? That's what I'm seeing there. It's Cancer finding rather than a new way to make money, how you can do what you do and make more money doing it. And I want to say it looks like moving the job to another location would probably fit the bill. It could be where you're working that you're not making the money or enjoying the work. All right? Leo. Leo. We start off with the Six of Wands, the Ten of Coins reversed, the Two of Wands reversed, the Two of Swords reversed, the Queen of Swords, and the Six of Swords reversed. Well, this is all about living arrangements. And we see the Six of Wands, and that's advancement. That's creative opportunities. That's wonderful. Six of Wands. Look at the Ten of Coins reversed. It's the Two of Wands reversed. It's, oh man, rock in a hard place, making a hard decision based in logic, not emotion. And knowing that, honestly, with the Ten of Coins reversed, the Six of Swords reversed, I don't see you able to make a move. And it looks to me as if, when you first open a business, you first start a business, I have to say, you don't go anywhere. I always say it's like being Cinderella. You never go to the ball. And it's a grind. And right now, I think, Leo, you're grinding. Eye on the prize, long-term goals, playing a long game. Meanwhile, I'm not seeing partnership or dating. I'm not seeing, the opportunity to move into a new home or invest in a new house right now. Cards are just saying it. It's all about, in this case, it's all about logic, not emotion. Making choices based in logic. Nope, I can't afford to go on vacation. I'm investing in a business. Nope, I can't do that. I can't afford to move. I can't afford to move out. I can't afford to change this because I have to be here for this. Wonderful idea, wonderful energy. Six of Wands. It's a great card, but this is the blowback on it. Is just, it's all on me. And building a business, and boy, it's really Two of Wands. It really, it's you. It's you and you. Okay? So, love the idea, love the grind, and it really doesn't let up. All right? And I gotta say, too, a lot of these sounds grim readings, but I'm going to tell you, remember that there's no death being mentioned, no one's sick, there's no financial failure going on here. This is the stuff of life. This is what we're dealing with. This is how I read the cards. I'm not making it up. This is how I interpret the cards. And when they lay together, of course, the meanings change or vary, but It's not that easy to mess up a 6-card spread, frankly. There's so many directions it could go. Okay, so we're on Virgo. Virgo, we see the 7 of Cups reversed. The King of Coins reversed. The King of Swords reversed. The 10 of Wands reversed. The Justice card and the Star. Well, Virgo, what I love about these cards is it speaks to standing up for yourself. 7 of Cups reversed. You know what you want. You know what you want. And 10 of Wands reversed is the straw that broke the camel's back. When it comes to shady behavior, bullying behavior, selfish behavior, this is you saying, you know what, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm going to you can talk to my lawyer. You know, the Justice card and the Star. And the Star is shining on this. The Star is saying, you know, if you can't meet your agreed upon requirements, if you can't do what we said we do, then we're going to, you know, take it to court. And it may not be necessary to go to court. It's just by saying that, by sticking up for yourself, by saying, I'm not going to tolerate this. I'm not going to talk to you about it either. You know, because there's this aspect of bullying, being talked over, not being reasonable, selfishness, King of Coins reversed, and just saying, you know what, nah, we're not going to do this. We're going to talk, you know, let the court decide on this one, or let some professional aspect. It really does have a legal connotation to it, though. So if you're having a hard time, let's switch this over and say it could be where you live. Maybe you live in a condo, and there's this bullying behavior. The association isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing, or they're not cleaning up what they're supposed to be cleaning. Like, I'm not going to clean this up. I'm not going to keep cleaning this up. I'm going to get the association involved, or I'm going to get, you know, someone else involved. So it would be that sort of thing. Like, I'm not going to keep tolerating this. I'm going to demand satisfaction. All right? All right. Virgo. And now we go to Libra. So, Libra. Take it. I can always tell when the humidity stops because my hair just goes straight. Libra. Okay, so the 9 of Cups reversed. The Ace of Wands. The Knight of Swords reversed. The 3 of Coins. Temperance reversed. And the Page of Wands. This is Libra, which I hate. Really not happy. The 9 of Cups reversed is like having your dreams dashed. It's like, nope, this isn't going to happen. This, you know, the 9 of Cups is, I do a spell kit around the 9 of Cups card, which is, you know, dreams coming true. But it's reversed. It's like, nope, not going to happen. I thought it would. It's not going to happen. You've got good support around you, and there's a lot of creative energy. And I think you're going to take all of that pain or that frustration, and you're going to channel it into career, money, work, your friends. But I'm looking at coin card, 3 of Coins. You know, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords reversed. You're not going to talk to anymore. You're not going to beat a dead horse. You're not going to beat a dead horse, and you're going to go ahead and put that energy someplace creative. Whether maybe it's redecorating your home, going out with your friends. Yeah, it's distracting, but you know, if you distract yourself long enough, you know, you change your mind. So, hey, Pam. And that's what I'm going to say here. It's really about, I hate Temperance reversed because it looks like you had a plan, you thought something was happening, and it's just, now it's not. And that just sucks. You know, you thought something was going to happen, and someone pulled the rug out from under you, or it just was revealed it's just not going to happen. So you know what? The Page of Wands, you have new creative energy. You know, the 3 of Coins, new reasons to celebrate. Spend a little money, have a little fun. All right, Misty, just redecorate. Yeah, find ways to make yourself happy. Go out pumpkin picking. Go I don't know what to say. However you distract yourself, this is the time to do it, because there's a sense of just this looming disappointment that's just a black cloud, and you know, you gotta get out from under it. All right? And of course, Libra, if you have a friend who's going through this, a friend who's been deeply disappointed or hurt, then you take that person out and get them, you know, bring them someplace, bring them, you know, pumpkin picking, or bring them, you know, to an apple orchard, or again, wherever it takes, take them out to lunch. But you be that person that helps change their mind, and you know, then you be that friend, okay? But this would be a deep disappointment, like I really thought this was great, and now it's not. And like I said, with the ghosting and stuff, it's shit. It's really shit that someone, I just had this conversation with somebody, they were talking about, you know, maybe they weren't happy in a relationship, and was there a spell that the person that they're with would just know? And I'm like, no, there's no spell. There's no magic. I said, you sit there and say to the person, listen, this isn't working anymore. I'm not happy. And, you know, I don't want this relationship any longer. Like a grown-up, like an adult. You don't just speak your mind. I'm really a little tired of all these posts and being off Facebook when I get on. It's like it really glares at you. It's like, I'm a strong warrior woman, and I'm a you know, warrior, and I'm a powerful witch, and and then in the next breath it's like, my relationship isn't good, I don't know what to do, and I'm always alone, and I don't. It's like, oh, come on, you don't get to have it both ways. You know, if you're a powerful witch, then manifest something up for yourself. You know, if you're a powerful warrior, don't whine. That's kind of oxymoronic. You know, warriors don't whine. So anyway, it's just something, I just look at this and I'm just like, oh my God. It's like people who advertise to do love spells and money spells, and they got to GoFundMe to fix their car, or they're, you know, going through their third divorce. You don't want to buy a love spell from someone who's doing that, you know? It just boggles my mind. All right. We are up to Scorpio, right? Not forgetting anybody, am I? Okay. Scorpio, we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Sun reversed. We have the Strength reversed. Ay, ay, ay. Judgment reversed. 4 of Cups. 8 of Coins reversed. Fuck. Well, Scorpio, I don't know, the Knight of Cups. It's usually a young person. And this is not great. Here's the thing. The sad thing is, probably a great kid. You know, looks like a really good, nice kid who's really having a bad time right now. Man, most of us who've got multiple kids, one of them's going through it. I got one going through it right now. Things not going out well. The Sun reversed. You know, the Strength reversed. Oh, God, help me. Judgment reversed. Doesn't even know what they want to do. Oh my God. This would be a young person just totally lost. You know, out of work, having lost their job, probably need help. I don't see them asking you for help. That's the good news. But probably need it. Excuse me, probably need help. Oh boy. There's no legal cards here, so I'm not worried that they're going to jail or anything like that, but it doesn't look great, and it doesn't look it's entirely their fault either. Yes, I do. I say the F word all the time, Steve. Trust me. 4 of Swords. You know, it could just be this kid needs to come home. 4 of Swords. Respite. Relax. It could be this kid needs to come home from school, not working out. Oh boy. Yeah. This is this would be a young person who's just at the end of their rope, who's really tapped out, and is a good kid. And it's time to say, you know what? It's too soon. A lot of kids go off to college their freshman year and they're not ready. They're not ready to be that far from home. This is how that would read. And you would say, you know what? Come home. Time to come home. Time to be done. Let's start over again. That's how I read those cards for Scorpio. This is the idea of it's time for you as a parent to say, no, nope, this isn't working out. Don't throw good money after bad. If the kid is in their first or second month of college and is saying, it's not working for me. Well, it's not working. Don't keep them there. If the kid is drowning, you don't just keep them in the water. You throw them a life raft. You pull them to shore. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm sorry. Trust me, I'm sorry. All right, so Sagittarius. Sagittarius. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Nine of Coins reversed and the Two of Cups. The King of Wands reversed, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Cups. All right. Well, these are actually pretty nice cards. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. That's busy. That's usually a very friendly, very likes to work, is liked at work, very Sagittarius energy, wands are fire. So this is that wonderful Queen Wand fire energy. Productive and vivacious and the King of Wands reversed, the Nine of Coins reversed, would suggest an element of being stuck in career, not making the money, not getting the promotion that you want, that you need. The relationship looks lovely. There's certainly enough love and affection and friendship around you. The Six of Cups is usually vacation or travel. Now that would be like a Sag. I have a daughter who's a Sagittarius. When the going gets tough, Sag gets going. When it's really shitty, they hop a plane. They get out there. So I want to say this is Sag really feeling under pressure, and money's an issue maybe, or certainly hard work. The King of Wands reversed is the male workaholic card here next to the Queen of Wands. It could just be also that, your spouse is overworked. Again, it's time to say that we need a vacation, we need to get away. Yeah. I think sometimes too, getting away and spending a few days, I don't care if it's overnight at a bed and breakfast somewhere, or actually getting someplace tropical for a nice 4-day weekend, whatever, or more, depending on the situation. But it lets you, when you leave a situation, you kind of get a fresh perspective, and it looks like that's what Sag needs, or Sag's partner needs, a fresh perspective. And I like that. I really do. The Page of Cups, too, could indicate, and this is something to be worried about and think about, as a baby on the way. It can be a pregnancy. So the Page of Cups, if you're not trying to get pregnant, Sag, use birth control. Because I'm not sure. It looks like there's a lot of preoccupation with career and moving and business, and that's when you get pregnant. If you're not using birth control, that's how that happens. I can't believe all the adults I have to talk to about that. It's like, I'm seeing a baby here. Oh, no, I don't want a baby. No, we don't want a baby. Are you using birth control? No. It's like, okay. You know how babies are made, right? So, yeah. Yeah. All right. Watch out, Sag. Keep your mind, keep your head in the game. All right. I don't really, Aaron, I don't really focus on rising signs, but I think the way that I read is if you pull something out of it and it works for you, and I do, obviously talk beyond the cards, then yeah, I mean, I'm a Pisces myself. Does every time I read Pisces resonate for me? No. And I don't, see, I just put more prevalence on the moon sign than the rising sign. To me, the rising sign is just like the clothes you put on to go to work. It's like your professional persona. It's how you present to the world. I was just reading, because I'm always studying astrology. So your rising sign is how you present to the world. And then in the 7th house, your descendant is how the world sees you, which is really interesting. And then there's your north and south node, which can actually speak to past lives. So much with astrology. I think I told you I'm trying to study astrology of place, because often you're in the wrong location, and astrology can show where your energy would shift and change depending on where you're living, because the ley lines and the placements, yeah, that affects you, and it can affect you at different times of your life. So someplace that was very nurturing and healthy as a child could be all wrong for you when you're starting your own family or when you're trying to go into business. You may need to be in a whole other part of the country for that. Yeah. When it comes to the sun and the moon, many astrologers believe that the sun's important, but the moon is more so, because the moon is all your emotional needs. So you feed your moon and you live your sun. But if you're not feeding your moon, if you're not taking care of your emotional needs, your sun's going to suffer. How you live your life, your vitality, all this is going to suffer if you're not feeding that emotional part of yourself. It's like going to a dead-end job because you have to pay the bills, and you've been doing the same thing for 25 years, but let's say you're a moon sign Libra in your 5th house of creativity, and you're pushing paper all day long. I mean, you're killing your moon. You're killing it, I don't care if you're a Capricorn sun, in the 10th house of professional success. If you're not helping that artistic side, that creative side, that romantic side that is your moon, honey, it ain't going to be good. That's a nervous breakdown waiting to happen. Okay? So, speaking of the devil, we're talking about Capricorn. Capricorn, we see the Hermit reversed, the 10 of Cups reversed, the 7 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Tower, and the 9 of Swords reversed. Well, this is one of these readings where the spread is just someone shaking that can of soda, and then you just pop that a little bit and it just explodes, right? Pressure's building. It looks like Capricorn's been trying to deal with it by staying by themselves. Hermit reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. Spending too much time in the house. Not getting out enough. Again, people talking. I'll say gossip. It doesn't look like it's malicious, but it does look like it's not. And I'm going to say, Capricorn, someone you really care about or someone who really cares about you is going to say to you, you shouldn't be taking this. You shouldn't be dealing with this. And I want to say, it all explodes. And I like that because it honestly lets the tension out of the room. Whether it's you that's going to explode or the situation explodes because it's gotten to be incendiary, explosive, basically the Tower, it just clears the air. And I want to say you've got someone saying to you, you know what? Don't put up with that shit. Go to your boss. Go to somebody. Don't tolerate it. Stop isolating. This is not healthy. And it just clears the air. And it does look like it's more about being supported. Someone saying, no, this isn't fair. When my daughter Daisy was being bullied in her senior year of high school badly, it was one of her friends that went to guidance counselor and said, I'm worried about Daisy. I'm worried about what this person's doing. And then I got a phone call. I didn't know. Thank God this girl spoke up. And it was an unfortunate situation. Anyone who's dealt with bullying in school knows that it's really a They can play lip service to it all they want to. Bullies have rights too, and they get away with a lot. And I will tell this story only because it's my word of advice to all of you. If you're dealing with a bullying situation and you get a phone call from the headmaster or the vice principal and says, this has been brought to our attention, do you want to get the police involved? Say yes. Because I tried to be a nice person and not do that. I actually said, no, I know the parents, I'll talk to them. I'm sure we can work this out. Don't want to ruin someone's senior year. Don't want to have this on their permanent record. Well, that was my bad. That was my bad because it amped up. It got worse beyond a measure. And yeah, bring the police in. Don't hesitate. Okay? Don't take the high road. Don't be the better person. And in this case, I'm getting back to Capricorn. Again, no, fuck it up. You know, if people are being unfair and leaving you out of a situation, that's part of it, that hermit reversed. No, you know what? This is no. Take control. Okay? And if someone loses their job or someone, too bad. Okay? This tolerance of irresponsibility, being tolerant of people who, can't quite handle themselves. No. Nope. Don't do it. Don't put up with it. You gotta stop coddling people because that's what happens. They can't function in the real world. No, Rosemary, it doesn't. All right? It doesn't. That was a very disappointing experience. And of course, you don't care except when your kid suffers. There you go, Nicoletta. All right. Good. Exactly like that. Now, people are getting used to being carried. And that has to stop. And I don't know, I'm watching some stuff on Facebook and I just listen. But when I hear people say things like, well, if you don't feel good, you should just be able to leave. Or if you can't come in on time, well, you just come in late. They need us more than we need them. I don't know. I don't think that's going to work. You will make the rules up. Oh, okay, sure. That should go well. Same as this whole don't pay your rent. They can't make you. Oh, but they can. They can. And people are getting evicted now. So I don't know. Some of this is just interesting thought process. Not sure it's going to work in the real world. There's be a lot of fallout here. All right, Aquarius. We have the Two of Coins. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. We have the World. We have the High Priestess reversed. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. All right. Yuck. It's funny, after I just had that conversation now about holding people accountable, it really looks like there's money juggling going on. And possibly the desire to move, relocate. Oh my God, I'm sorry, guys. To get away. Whole new world, right? Well, I guess I got to ask the question is it looks like there's a partnership here, but only one person's doing all the work, Someone else is not or can't. And it is just sort of, but is pushing for a new way of life, even as it's like you're not contributing anything. Sorry. And it looks like it's just hard to know how to handle this. I'm going to throw one more card. Five of Cups. This may be Aquarius saying, I can't carry this anymore. I can't carry all of this load by myself without an equal partnership. I can't. And Aquarius may say, I'm out of here. I can't do this. This is all on me. You know, I can go home. I can leave. I can go. Whole new world. I don't. That's how I read it. It's like, this is what somebody wants. I'm juggling money, and someone's like throwing more bills on the table. You know, someone's, oh my God. No, she'll be okay in Korea. She'll be all right, Aaron. Yeah. But it's in this respect. And she gotta let it go, because the whole new world. And what sign is the daughter, Aaron? What sign is your sister's? What sign is your sister's daughter that's going to Korea? I'll laugh if it's an Aries. So many of them are. If you know what her birthday is? All right. I'm waiting to see if there's a response. Aaron, you there? That's what I'm seeing for Aquarius. I'm seeing Aquarius really looking at the weight. Libra. Ooh, a Libra. Well, no. Things out of balance, but she'll be okay in Korea. I that I can tell you. So I'm not worried about that. So again, Aquarius making a difficult decision, really weighing it out, saying, do I want to carry this without? Yeah, it's Libra. Without support. And last we have Pisces. And I'm going to say one other thing back to Aquarius. It also could be just the reverse. It could be somebody pushing the Aquarius to do something that they're not able to do or ready to do. It could also be that. It could be teeter-tottering either way. Either way, though, that's one thing you don't do is you don't force an ultimatum on Aquarius. That's just a bad idea. So that's not going to work out very well. All right, Pisces, we see the Emperor reversed. We see the Ace of Coins, and we see the Five of Coins reversed. The Knight of Coins, the Seven of Coins, and Death. So, how do I read that? Well, lots of coins, right? And they're good coin cards. The Emperor reversed and Death. This is taking something in a whole new direction. But not bad. So, the Emperor reversed is often either a man who doesn't want to be responsible or a business that's going to be changed. Sometimes a failing business, but in this case, I got to say not, because I'm looking at the Ace of Coins, the best money card. The Five of Coins, reversal of fortune in the good way. The Knight of Coins, how to make money coming in. The Seven of Coins, how do I want to make more money? And the Death card. So this really is not that different than Aquarius. It's dropping the deadwood. It's dropping the deadwood. I'm going to throw one more card here. The Nine of Wands. It's all about new horizons, and just saying, I know what I need to do, know what I want to do, and if you're not on board with me, this is the exit door, okay? If you're not on Team Pisces, go get on somebody else's team. But this is really not letting anyone hold you back, because you know what you need to do for success. For the Aquarius, they know what they can and cannot tolerate, and they're prepared to move on. But in this case, Pisces is, and it could just be, listen, this was the business model, this is what we planned to do, and we're going to change that up now. This is better, and that's really how it reads. It's like, this is what we were going to do, this is the road we were going down, we're going to detour because this is better. We're going to forget that idea and do that and do this idea. And this is a little thing, but when you're in business, you confront this sort of stuff all the time. I think I talked months ago about having a little Catholic corner in the store, having like the saint statues or the archangel statues, and there was some Christian wholesalers I was looking at. Yeah, wrong. Not doing that, okay? Not doing it. Don't like them. Didn't like their attitude. I've been in business now for 14 years, have never had to explain myself to a retailer, a wholesaler, excuse me. Never had been questioned so many times about whether or not I can carry their products, and never been held under that kind of scrutiny. And it turns out, you know what? If people want that stuff, there's a religious bookstore up 34. Go there. Go there. Nothing against that, but I'm not doing business with you. Find someone else to give you money, not me. All right. In general, 2S cards. Oh dear God. I was thinking it'd be something cheerful and happy, but why would that be the case? 2S cards for the kind of like a theme of the day here. The 3 of Swords and the Magician reversed. Well, 3 of Swords is not a happy card. That's a heartbreak. That's sadness. And the Magician reverse is people are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. When I see the Magician reverse, they're not doing what they were meant to do. They're not living in their destiny, and that's what we're looking at, guys. At the end of the day, most of the misery is being caused by people who aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. Most of the people who make promises that they can't keep, borrow money that we're prepared to pay back, offering positions without offering the money and the title to go with it. Here, let's just try you out in this position. Let's see how you work out. 6 months later, you're doing the job, and yeah. And I think, I'm not really one for forgive and forget. I always say I don't have Alzheimer's, and I'm not stupid. I think we have to stop allowing people. Listen, I think we start calling people on their bullshit. That's what I think. That's what I really believe. It's time to start calling people on their bullshit. You can give them a minute. Make sure they're just having a bad day. Make sure that they didn't just find out their mother has cancer, or to call everybody out, But if you're working with someone and they're slacking and they're slacking and they're slacking, there's no reason for you to have to keep picking up the pieces. There's no reason for tolerating it. And I think some of that is what you allow is what will continue. What you allow is what will continue. And look, these cards, it's just, we're going to continue to suffer until everyone does what they're supposed to be doing. That's what I'm seeing here. And that really is the source of most of our pain right now. Honestly, whether it's our elected officials or it's, people we're working with or people in our own homes. It's what you allow is what will continue. All right? Don't allow it. Have boundaries. I think especially during this retrograde time, which is going almost to the end of October, I think it's a great time to practice your boundaries. It's a great time to say, I'd like to look at the checkbook, or I'd like to look at the budget, or I'd like to make a budget. We'd like to know where the money's going. What do we have in savings? It's okay to sit there and say, I've been working here for 3 years, and I'd like to review where my career is going. I'd like to see what my next steps are. Where's the promotional opportunities? Be a little proactive. Don't wait for them to come to you. You go to them, okay? And again, set boundaries. There's no reason to say yes to everybody. That doesn't make you a noble person. It makes you, oh, good, the light just went out. Okay. It can make you a sucker. And look like free lunch, nobody wants that. Nobody should be doing that. All right? Everyone, have a good week. Get rest. I'm going to take my shower and go to bed right now. And it's an interesting dynamic of setting your boundaries without being, without going on the attack. It's just saying, no, I'm not going to do that. And that's all I have to say. Just being unhappy is enough to end a relationship. I'm not happy. That's all you need to say. I'm not happy. You're not paying me enough money. No, I'm not willing to do that for you. No, I won't put you on my phone plan. No, I'm not going to pay for this for you. No, I'm done. No. No. And practice saying it. Practice saying it. Some of you have a real hard time saying no to people. Well, practice. Practice. Okay? And with that, I'm going to say, have a good night. Get rest. Eat healthy. Behave. And I will talk to you next week. Bye now.